Ganeshaya Namam. This reading is for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, then this reading is for you. Share this with anyone that you know has Sagittarius placements. Get into it. So this is the theme of the month of Aries season. Fool. There's all sort of new beginnings. A lot of endings might be happening in your life, and you're going to be shown where you need to move. It's going to get very clear what the next steps are supposed to be, where you're supposed to go. This could be maybe leaving where you are and moving to another country. It could be another job. It could mean another relationship. It could mean starting your life completely new from scratch, and trusting the universe. Because in the Fool, if you see, he's jumping off the cliff and he's nonchalant about it, doesn't care, because he knows the fact that the universe will always come through for him. And this is upright, so this is talking about really trusting the universe and knowing that the universe will come through always. The universe always has your back. The universe got you. Just trust and take the leap. Take the leap. Listen to your soul's calling. Your soul is screaming to you right now what the next steps are, where you need to release control, where you need to let go of all of these attachments that you have that are stopping you from growing and moving on with your life. So this season is going to be all about new beginnings, and with the new beginnings, before the new beginnings come, there are a lot of endings. So that can be the messy period, that can be a very triggering period, but embrace it, because the universe has amazing things in store to give to you. So only if you take the leap of faith is when you're going to be shown. And Sagittarius being so adventurous, you guys are full of this energy. So embrace that. Do the base jumping, the bungee jump. Just jump off a cliff with a harness or with a parachute. So what to release? This is Page of Cups. Let go of relationships, love connection, unrequited love, crushes that you may have. There can be some guy or a girl that you have been crushing on from a long time, but you realize now that they are not aligned to you, that maybe they are just a lesson, maybe they are just highly karmic in nature. This connection is highly karmic and it has just come to teach you a lesson. So if you get into it, try to force it to happen, it's going to just bring pain. So a lot of you guys might be letting go of relationships. You might be getting a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, dreams, and you're being shown that this person that you have been with or that you are with is not aligned to you. How much ever you want it to happen and how much ever good you feel with them, it is unfortunately very surface level. It is not something that is helping you grow. It is not helping you truly grow, because that person doesn't have the ability to show up in the way that you truly need it. And sometimes it is not their fault. Sometimes they are not given that level of growth and they don't have that level of vibrational development and soul development and karmic development that they have gone through, like character building. Sometimes it is highly possible that they are capped, and that there's a good enough reason for it. Sometimes the universe does this because they are meant to learn certain lessons, and only after that they are allowed to progress further. So maybe you are moved to a different path, you are in a different league altogether. So it is time to drop these connections, even if you have been with them from long period of time, but you know that it's coming to an end. Maybe this can be breakups that are long pending. This can be divorces or ending of marriages which you have been with people and you have realized that it's not going anywhere, or their behavior has suddenly changed, so you may be letting go of that. Also, it's talking about putting love in places where it grows and it blossoms, not just putting it in an endless void. Because some people just take. They are like a black hole. They're just going to suck everything out of you. They're going to take everything that you give. They're going to take all the love that you give, but they don't have the ability to love you back. And that could be for a variety of reasons. That could be because they don't know how to give love or to love themselves. But that is not good enough. You deserve to be in connections where there's an equal give and take. So it's time now in this air season to recalibrate your love story, to look at new people, to create the space so that you can love yourself. And through loving yourself, you're going to attract someone that loves you equally or more. What to embrace? Knight of Wands reversed. So embrace the delays that have been happening in certain things in your life. Sometimes the delays are divine intervention. Sometimes the universe blocks and makes things slow and seem to be stagnant because it is trying to protect you from something worse. So embrace that. Also, sometimes being rash, sometimes being bold, and letting your emotions show, because we're in Aries season. So letting your emotions show, being rash, being bold with things are sometimes exactly what you need in that moment, because that rocket needs that little bit of spark to just blast out of, the atmosphere and into space. So sometimes you need that. So maybe with you guys naturally having that tendency, that fieriness within you, embrace going off the rockers sometimes. It is important that you speak. If you're keeping something within, speak it out. Do not keep it within you. Then the difficulties that you may sometimes maybe might face this month is Ace of Pentacles reverse. So there can be financial issues that you might face. You might need to budget better. There can be difficulties in getting projects started, maybe something that you've been planning on starting. It may take a little while before you get the ability to start. Maybe you need to save up money so that once things get in alignment a bit, the energy of the cosmos and the astrology becomes a little bit favorable. That's when you'll be able to invest and you'll be able to put your money into it. So be careful about not overspending. Also, you might have to work through some of the issues related to money and the connection that you have with money, like the value that you put on money, what it means to you. Do you have any toxic tendencies connected to money, or some insecurities or anxieties, or that certain beliefs that are outdated but you're carrying with yourself? Maybe some of them grew up in a poor family, and they have brought up with a very extremely frugal mindset, which prevents them from spending money or enjoying life. And they're always living in fear that what if money finishes, so I can't enjoy life today. Those beliefs will be under question. So you'll have to work through that. Then what support are you going to get from the universe? High Priestess reverse. You will get the ability of heightened intuition. You'll be able to sense your surroundings, and you'll be able to receive messages from the unseen. So here you're being asked to go deep within, to meditate more, to sit in contemplation about what is going on in your life, building your connection with the unseen world, building your connection with God, with source, with universe, and waiting for those cosmic messages to come to you. The universe is always speaking to us. We just have to quiet our mind and remove the noise to be able to hear it. So in this month, you will have a lot of cosmic communication happening, a lot of unseen communication. So you need to quieten your mind, remove the noise, remove the stress and all of the overthinking, and listen to it. Keep a account of all the dreams that you're having, whatever that you can remember. Some of them are very vivid, so maybe write it down, make a dream journal, because a lot of cryptic symbolism comes through dreams. So listen to that. Also be aware of different symbols that you're seeing around, maybe angel numbers, or certain things are repeating, certain weird patterns. So be aware of that. Be aware of these glitches, because that's where the message is. That's where the truth is. The universe subtly shows us what to do, where to go. We just have to keep our eyes open to it. Then the steps that you can take, Knight of Swords. First practical step is getting your mind in order. The overthinking that you're having, the mind being scattered everywhere. Sagittarius being the mutable energy, there's a lot of scattered thought. You will be thinking about a lot of things and different places, and a lot of things on your mind. Maybe you want to do too much, or you're worried about too much, or you're stressed about what happened before and how you're going to fix it, and what if this happened, what if that happens. You need to first get your mind in order, do activities that ground you, bring you back into the earth, and calm you down, so that you can actually use your intellect and use your mind in a proper way, versus that becoming your enemy and that becoming your hindrance. You need to get that first in control. Then the final message is the Seven of Swords. So do not be careful about certain people around you. They do not have the best interest in their heart. You did not have your best interest in their heart. They are doing things for their benefit, and they are slowly taking from you. This could be physical taking, or this could be energetic taking. Sometimes the taking is very blatant and we don't see it. We just, in a friendly way, or maybe they're family members or lovers or whoever, they're just taking from you, but you do not see it. You're oblivious to it. you're blind to how they're taking it, because you out of love help them out, but you never think that they might do something like that to you. So just be careful about these people. Also, this card indicates imposter syndrome. So if your mind is telling you that something is too hard for you to overcome, do not listen to that, because you have done it before hundreds of a lot of times. You have been knocked out, but you always get back up. You always get back. So trust yourself. Do not doubt your abilities. Do not doubt your skills. You have worked really hard and you honed them. So trust them. Then the message for you is share your voice. It says, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So speak out whatever you need to speak out. That could be with people around you. You need to speak, or maybe you have a message. Maybe something you saw wrong happening around you and you want to speak out. So do not be afraid. Just speak it out, because you never know how that empowers other people also to speak out. So it is really important to not keep your voice down, and it must be used for good. Then the final is South Node. It says past. So that a lot of you guys might be having a lot of endings. South Node is a thing which collectively is where we clean out a lot of our things, where the cleaning happens, the collective cleaning. So see in your chart where the South Node is. There could be a lot of endings happening there. So let those happen, because they were supposed to happen. South Node is also a point of karma. It's highly karmic. So whatever is happening was supposed to happen. It is the balancing of the karmas that is happening. So if something ended even though you didn't want to, but know that this is for your highest good. And the universe always does things out of unconditional love. Plus Jupiter being your planet, you always are protected by divine grace, and you always have this unseen protector that will always save you and come at the at the last point when you feel like everything is lost. That's when Jupiter come and rescue you. All you need to do is trust it. Do not stress. So I hope that you receive messages from this that were of help, and I'll catch you in the next reading.